They're going to receive the football and a short kickoff. It's Bo Melton, the up returner, who receives the kickoff. And Melton trying to get to the 30-yard line with a flag down behind the play is tackled by Josh Blackwell.
First down.
Chris Brooks called for the hold, and Jordan Love will back up.
Watson, and you're starting to see the importance of him at that wide receiver spot, but I'd like to watch Jordan Love grow, kind of get those other guys involved in the offense. One of the big things today will be that running game for the Packers to help him out.
Christian Watson is back today. Suffered a knee injury against the Saints. He was out last week. He's back out there today. We'll see how much he plays today for Green Bay. And on the very first play to the sideline, and Dontavian Wicks, who expects to see more time with Romeo Doubs out with a late illness, as we check out the offense for the Green Bay Packers. And really for this offense, it all starts with number 8, Josh Jacobs.
It really does. He is really, really fun to watch. One of the better running backs in the NFL. I go back to that Seattle game and the way they leaned on him at the start of that game. There's a big stat out there when you look at Green Bay. When he's got 13+ touches in the first half, it bodes well for the Packers.
Second and 4, first touch for Jacobs. Blasts up the middle for a first down to the 32. Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle. 5th in the NFL in rushing, in the first carry, a first down.
And it's great to have all these different functions, and you've got to worry about Jaden Reed coming around the outside. It's really going to challenge the eyes of the Bears defenders. They're going to have to be very, very good with that during the course of the game because of the movement and the misdirection that Green.
This game was, how much are you going to see of Josh Jacobs? How much will you see of Christian Watson? Knowing that the difference for the Packers today is the potential 6th seed versus the 7th seed. Second carry for Jacobs and a pickup of 2. And for this Bears defense, they're certainly interested in what they can do with Josh Jacobs, but this unit
level they had expectations for entering the season.
Second down and 9 for Green Bay. Melton in motion. Love to the air, checks it short to Jacobs, and Edmonds right there to drop him at the 35-yard line. Pickup of 2, and it'll bring up third down. And you were talking about that Bears defense, Darryl, and Eric Washington, the defensive coordinator, who's taken over that role when Matt Eberflus.
They're taking over the defense, so that one domino falls, but there's a lot of other changes for the Bears organization.
4-man rush on 3rd and 7. Love trying to buy some time on the run, throws it at the feet of Tucker Kraft. It's incomplete. High snap, Whelan tracks it down. There's no rush, and Whelan able to get off a punt. Fortunate for the Packers, they avert a little early trouble as Whelan gathers himself and punts it from their 30-yard line. Start off first down and 10. Odunze in motion, and there's a snap problem. Williams under pressure, and he's sacked by Rashawn Gary. Remember, coldest game Caleb Williams has ever played in. Hands get cold. Ball comes. Bears this season. 2nd and 17, and nowhere to go for Cole Kmet. Bullard is there immediately to bury the Bears tight end. It's one of the clapping for the snap. He just gets it off. And he'll check it short to Roschon Johnson, who's down at the 20-yard line. The Chicago Bears will end this season without a touchdown on an opening drive, and their 11th 3-and-out in 17 opening drives this season.
Unbelievable to have that consistency defense to try and get to that #1 in takeaways across the league. You talk about getting to the ball and hustling to the ball. That was impressive on that opening series, how quick they are moving to the football.
Corey Taylor to punt it away. And a line drive punt, driving Jaden Reed back to the 25-yard line. Reed dancing around to the 35 and down near the 40. Scott Daly, the long snapper, with the game. Didn't like it, took the glove off, and going gloveless at least to start as Emmanuel Wilson takes it over the right side for a pair. TJ in the playoffs. The only question is what seed. They can be the 6th seed with a win today and a Washington loss to Dallas, or the 7th seed and they rematch with Philadelphia, who they played in the early stages of this year in Brazil to start the season on a Friday night. Stays in the backfield on 2nd down and 8. Love checks it short to Tucker Kraft with blockers in front, and Kraft fights his way for a first down, or perhaps just short of the first down yardage, just shy of midfield. And those playoff scenarios for the Pack, they know they're in, and that's the comfortable thing today. Packers win and Commanders lose, they're playing as the 6th seed. Packers lose or Commanders win, there's the 7th seed, and they go to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles, who are resting most of their stars today in their finale. And Dallas with the 3-0 lead early over Washington. And off on 3rd and short with 3 tight ends out there for Green Bay, and it's a first down for Emmanuel Wilson. Tyreek Stevenson finished it all. In lose or out situation for Green Bay. Wilson gets the toss, trying to find room on the outside. Good cutback to find the lane to the Bears 44.
A nice job with the cutback. A nice job by this Green Bay offensive line of plays
This year, 3rd most in the National Football League. Will throw, quick toss, in and out of the hands of Christian Watson, his first target since returning to the lineup today after that knee injury 2 weeks ago against New Orleans.
Yeah, when we talk about to make sure he's as close to 100% next week as he can be.
Love with the pocket collapsing, throws it at the feet of Chris Brooks, who just checked in. It'll bring up 4th down and 6, and the punt team comes on again for Green Bay.
You got your guy that's off.
Able to punt it away, cleaner operation this time, trying to pin everybody deep, and it's fielded on the far sideline. It's Blackwell, a little bit of trickery in the special teams game, and Blackwell is going to take it all the way for a Chicago touchdown. 94-yard return, his first career punt return touchdown, and the Bears take a 6-0 lead.
As a coverage team, where is the football? Not where is the returner, but where is the football? Because you're going to think he's over there, but he's actually up here. And nobody from Green Bay really locates that punt as it's going downfield, and they have all moved over to the right side.
And now Santos will try the extra point. And it is good.
You had the snap to Daniel Whelan on the opening series, and now you let a punt return touchdown on something basic.
For the Packers, Jacobs back in the backfield. Love over the middle, finds Dontavian Wicks, who's got a first down out near the 44-yard line. 15 yards. Movement up front early. Who has his eyes set on Jonathan Ford, who came across.
Really buys into that.
So now with the 1st and 5, not only is Jordan Love still in, he goes out to the top. It's Malik Willis in at quarterback. So you have Willis in with Love to the top of your screen. And it'll be Willis who keeps it, gets the football into Bears territory down to the 48-yard line. We saw Malik Willis early. 2nd down and 2. 3 tight ends out there again for Green Bay. Josh Jacobs with the carry, and Jacobs with a Packer first down to the 42-yard line. Looking for clean play all day from that Packer team, Laura.
That's why I think Matt LaFleur was surprised when I did ask him how long are we going to see the starters today, because he was like, we're playing to win this game, and he got back to we have not everything.
And you don't know, are you playing Saturday, are you playing Sunday, are you playing Monday? All are possibilities when the postseason schedule comes out late tonight. Love, he'll step up, wants a deep shot, floats it over the middle, and a sliding grab at the 23 by Luke Musgrave. And a first down for Green Bay.
Was not. So the right call ends up being made. It's just now whether or not they end up challenging, which I will find out.
Yes, find out for sure. We all saw the challenge flag thrown as Bo Melton on the end around gets blasted at the 23-yard line. Tyreek Stevenson with a big-time hit.
Yeah, this is really well done because it's going to be the end around, and Tyreek Stevenson, he was in man coverage in that, so he's tracking line up and get more snaps. And one of the big things that has done that is his run defense.
2nd and 9, Love incomplete. Looking for Heath. It's Stevenson again. There are no flags, and it's 3rd and 9. So no yellow flags on that play, but we mentioned the challenge by LaFleur
On the Jumbotron, that was it.
Love sets it up for Kraft. Breaks the first contact with Kevin Byard, who has the 3rd most tackles of all defensive backs in the National Football. Added to the Green Bay roster in mid-October this year. Has been a revelation for the Packers. He's only missed 1 kick, extra points and field goals combined, and he's good from 37 to get the Pack.
Meaningless game. When you look at the history of this rivalry, you know, the 208th meeting, those black and white photos going back to those games, it's awesome.
And on a bounce.
Oh,
And then almost a knee, didn't get the knee down. Tyler Scott, fortunate that that knee didn't graze grass, and then the ball pops out at the end of the play, and it's covered. Nope, he shoved it back in his pocket. They must have decided it didn't quite get the knee onto the turf. And on 1st down, Roschon Johnson is trimmed up in the backfield by T.J. Slayton. Good penetration. He was in Los Angeles to talk about that last one, Mike.
Yeah, we saw it live and we went, oops, like what did he do? But again, he did an oops, but he's not down by contact. So they're really not going to go to the give himself up situation here, as long as he doesn't stay down for a length.
2nd and 14, play clock at 1, play clock at 0 as he gets the snap. Williams pressured, Chase throws on the run, and he threw it away. Lucas Van Ness was hot on his heels, looking for the 2nd sack of the day for the Green Bay defense.
this offensive line, there was conversations about it, you know, he has lost his trust in those guys to protect him.
Pressure again from Gary. He dumps it off to Roschon Johnson. Johnson going airborne to get a little extra yardage as he hopped over Keyshawn Nixon. Short of the 1st down. And now movement up front. Number 4th and 7. We'll see.
False start. Offense number 46. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
That's Scott Daly, the long snapper, with the false start. Held since 1949 by the Bears. Lining up to punt this away. 4th down and 12. Jaden Reed falls for the fair catch. He'll make it near the 27-yard line. And that is where the Packers will start. 1st down and 10.